Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Welcome back to another episode of JB Saltwater Fish Tank and Friends. What you're looking at is the Spartan and Xerxes. Basically, I haven't done a video on either of these tanks in a little bit, so I figured I'd do a quick update. As far as Xerxes goes, the last time I did a video on him was actually when I was putting in the metal rack for the metal halides. So as you can see, that's completed. It looks 10 times better than the older one that was on there, and I'm really liking it. Just to give you a look at what's going on inside of the tank, I have I want to say about 20 pieces of ACAN, Aussie ACAN on the left hand side of the tank. Let's see if I can get this off the stand. And there is a purple tang and a flamingi in here, and basically that's all I really have on this side. I'm gonna be actually dividing this up to make it a fragging section, so I have to get a couple different racks to put in here so I can be able to grow out all the frags and put all the frag plugs and everything like that. So that's like the next little project that I'm gonna be doing. Still have a lot of using the inductors to create some surface agitation, and then I also have the not the J-valve, but the gyre for added surface agitation across the board. She should move this a little bit, going this way, so I don't have that cross. And then on this side, I have a frag rack that I picked up at one of the frag swaps, and a couple different corals in there. Just that it's been in here for a while. Most of the stuff came from Aussie. I just haven't done anything with it. I've just been letting it take its course and grow out. I mean, the whole purpose of this frag tank is to kind of keep the Spartan cool, because there's the plumbing right there, the red and the white. The red is actually the inlet, the white is the drain, and then it feeds from a SP2, which is back there in the sump for the Spartan. Now, as far as the sump goes, I'm using bio pellets with the Reef Octopus reactor, and then I have the Diablo Reef Octopus skimmer, which is doing a great job. This one is basically a recycled one that we had on Eddie's tank. I don't know if you guys remember Eddie's 220. So we took it off of that, and I mean, it was covered in coralline algae. The pump wasn't working, everything like that. I figured, okay, well, I'll bring it here, see if I can clean it up and fix it, and lo and behold, it worked. The original skimmer that was on this tank has now moved over to King Leonidas. I also have a Reef Octopus reactor filled with pellet size carbon to keep the water clean, and to polish it off so I don't get that yellowing in the water. I have the doser, which I dose Brightwell Aquatic, the 2-part along with the magnesium to be able to keep my parameters up. As far as the plumbing, nothing has really changed. It's all still the same for the most part. And then there's obviously the tank, which has a decent amount of fish in there now. I started leaning more towards wrasses these days, so that's what I really grow out the most. But unfortunately, all the colors do not show on film too well. But I'll try to give you a preview of some of the corals that are in here. I did lose a few pieces because obviously I've been neglecting the tank, and unfortunately I'm trying to get back to taking care of it. So this week I've been doing a lot of updates, and actually today I'm gonna be doing a lot more to see if I can get everything situated, so that way I can get this back to its original glory. There's a lot of corals that are doing absolutely well. They're growing phenomenal and everything like that, but there's a couple other pieces that I want to get back up to par with the rest of them. And I've been doing a lot of water testing, and it's like the parameters are good now and they're set, so that's working out great. A few other things that I've been doing is making sure that I changed the floss, and I've cut out a bunch of pieces. Should last me a while, so that's working great. The other tank, which is the 60-gallon, is doing absolutely phenomenal. I don't do anything to this tank at all whatsoever but water change every 2 weeks or so. But I mean, as you can see, the colors on here are just spectacular. This tank requires 0 to no maintenance at all. I clean the glass, change the water, and that's it. There's no chemicals added. Maybe some calc in the ATO if I remember to do it, if ever. And other than that, that's it. But as you can see, it's doing phenomenal. Everything's grown out. This tank has been the longest running tank, I want to say, that I've had overall. So I really enjoy it. And the sump, if it lights up, there we go. There's like a fake refugium that I built here with like some rocks, and then it has a light on there, but it's not doing too well. I may convert this light to one of those I think it's the Kessel or the other one that they have that has that red spectrum that I'm gonna order pretty soon, or one of those eBay versions. And then there's a small bubble magnets on here, and then I do have a Kent Marine Aquadose that sits in here, but I haven't used it in so long. I don't even know if it's still able to drip. So, this is real simple plumbing, real simple everything. I don't really change anything in here. I mean, even the bag of carbon and stuff like that, I haven't even changed it in a while, so might get on that today. But this is basically what I got going on. So, you know, just let you guys see everything, you know. And obviously all these tanks are more leaning towards LPS, and King Leonidas, I really want it to be a SPS tank, which is gonna take the majority of my time. But where it's located, I do sit there a lot. I do spend most of my time there, not like I do for this tank or the Spartan. So that will get the majority of my attention. And obviously the tank in the garage, all I gotta do is feed the fish and change the water, and that's really simple to do, so I shouldn't have any issues with that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment box, and I'll be sure to reply. Thank you, and have a good day. Peace.
And I'm feeling good.
Nice job, nice job.
Yeah. Set up a pine, you